What's up, gang? Josh with Bedlam. Been meaning to do this video for a while. Allow me to reintroduce myself video. As many of you know, we rebranded, I guess, if you will, essentially. Not a total rebrand. We're still the same small batch beard oils and beard care products. Just essentially streamlined our labeling, our branding to one general feel. Previously it was kind of all over the place, and I wanted to make that one direction, one easier to understand, one easier to read, one easier to find the scent profiles for the consumer, for you. It was confusing, to say the least. And after stepping back and looking at it and listening to a lot of feedback, I could see what people were talking about. So I sat back after Worlds, did some comparisons, and decided that I was just going to simplify it, dumb it down, put the ingredients on it, the scent name, and a brief scent description, and go from there. And that's what I came up with. So, and since doing that, I kind of haven't been on social media at all. Honestly, I've been up to my neck, and my other job work has been, which is awesome. I mean, I love doing my veterans work, but it has been consuming, to say the least. So I haven't had a real launch, if you will, and I still haven't really done that. But I want to take some time tonight, before this game, during this game, however you want to do it, make this video while I'm sitting out here in the shop, enjoying a little old-fashioned, and just go over each one of these scents, tell you what they are, what the names are, because I know some people are like, oh, you got rid of this one, you got rid of that. No, I didn't. Yes, I did get rid of some. Some of them are still there, they're just named differently. So without further ado, we'll kick it off. We're going to start with the first scent, which is going to be Ace. And I'll preface this by saying that a lot of these scents, Bedlam's kind of a not your typical beard oil. I guess you would say it's a beard oil for most anybody, I would say, blue collar, rugged style people, but it's not a it's a lived beard oil, I'll say that. So a lot of my profiles sometimes are modeled or molded after a person and or someone I know, or a situation or a place that I've been, or a scent that reminds me of a certain area or a time. So they're kind of like a storytelling, I guess I would say, or a scent telling. And this one specifically, Ace, comes from my A1 Day One, Justin, and I. So he's the Ace. He's my Ace. And when we first started doing this, when I first bought Bedlam, he and I had literally just become friends shortly before that, and we were doing some stuff on our own, making our own scents, and this was actually one of the first scents that we had created, and it had a horrible name, $5 sex or some shit like that, and it was garbage. The name was, but the scent was amazing. We tweaked it a lot better than where we're at now. We've come up with this amazing cherry pipe tobacco. It's got a little hints of vanilla and a couple other things. I don't want to tell you what they are, but there's a couple other hidden agents in there. But it's just an amazing, smooth. Most people think, oh, cherry pipe tobacco, it's too harsh or whatever. No, this is very smooth. I've actually been through like 4 bottles of this already. But this one reminds me of Justin. He's always smooth. He's always been there. But this is our creation, mostly his creation. He brought this one to me. A lot of other companies carry it, but theirs is just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't have that bedlam in it. That all day last, that special something different, which ours carries. So again, like I was saying, every one of mine is going to have something different and possibly have something about someone. So there's a little bit of storytelling or signature or something personal to each one of these for mine. And that's why I kind of dumbed everything down, put the liquid bees on them, put the ingredients right there listed on them as well, which I did that before, but they're definitely a lot clearer. Veteran owned and operated. Another side note that I did do this past year is registered now with the SBA as a service connected disabled veteran owned business, which I see a lot of people are veteran owned businesses, but they're not SDVOSB, which means I can sell to the federal government. So that's kind of cool. Pretty proud of myself for that. Moving right along though, a lot of my products are, like I said, molded after, I won't tell you all their names, but this one's molded after another one of my veteran buddies who I love and care about deeply. He's a butcher. This one doesn't smell like a butcher, but this was Wood Butcher. A lot of you love Wood Butcher. So this is Butcher. Pretty sure you can see that. It is the mahogany and teak wood, hints of vanilla and amber musk. It's almost got like a cologne-y scent to it. It's sweet. It's masculine. It's very nice. It's been a favorite for a while. So if Wood Butcher was one of your favorites, it's still here. It's just called Butcher now. So if you're still looking for Wood Butcher, it's still here. Don't be discouraged. I definitely wasn't getting rid of it. So I definitely need to do this video. But yeah, this one's definitely modeled after one of my friends who's actually a butcher as well. He's also a veteran. I also, on the scent descriptions, you'll see I have these little 7-panel, 8-panel, 9-panel comics that, or I say comics, or graphic novels that kind of depict the people that they are modeled after and kind of some of the things that they've been through and or gone through, to kind of display their life and things that they've gone through or been through, to see the person or people that they're modeled after. So there's quite a few interesting characters that some of these scents have been modeled or molded after. It's not just about money, it's about legacy and stuff like that for me, because there's hardly no money in it. Next is Buzz. Buzz, like, oh shit, turn it this way. Ooh, trying to look at my phone while I do this. Buzz, there we go. Buzz. Buzz was Taper. I know a lot of you love Taper. It's kind of that classic barber shop with a twist, a bedlam twist, a little bit of talc, bourbon wood, a little bit of leather, stuff like that as well. It's definitely different than most others. Again, this one is molded after someone that I know, kick-ass barber, someone who picked themselves up from their bootstraps and went through some shit and is definitely a outstanding member of society and part of the Bedlam Brotherhood. So myself, I've been a biker, I've been a Marine, I've been parts of a lot of different brotherhoods, but I think that my Bedlam team and the people that support Bedlam and that are part of Bedlam are the most important that I've been around a long time. I've been proud to be a part of. I guess the longest part of my life. So each one of these is very special to me. And the next one's going to be, I might tear up a little bit on it. But that's Cable. Cable was, I didn't change the name on Cable for obvious reasons, because Cable's Cable. I do declare. Cable's my brother, 26 years in the Navy. Passed away couple weeks after he retired. Yeah, it's horrible. His scent is the black pepper, citrus, a little hints of patchouli. It's a kick-ass scent. It's very masculine. It's different. It's a little spicy as well. It's something you wouldn't expect from that combination. It's got some hinoki and peppercorn in it as well. I love it. It definitely is who Cable was, a character. Again, it won't change. It'll always be the same. But yeah, we still have it. Always will. Next one up is Doc. Doc used to be, this one's been with us since 2015. I just changed it a little bit. It was Huckleberry, then it was Daisy. Daisy's what it was previously, and now it's Doc. It's been modeled after Doc Holliday the whole time, so I just went back to Doc. But it is named after someone I know who carries similar features to Doc Holliday. So, and not features physically, more attitude and stuff like that. But the scent itself is wild huckleberry, dark berries, cedar. What else is in it? And I think a splash of cinnamon. And it's an actual essential oil cinnamon. So if you're allergic to cinnamon, stay away. There is actual cinnamon essential oils in this, so that's a fair warning to you on this one. But it's been with the original. When Jason started the company, this is one of his originals. So this one's obviously passes the test of time. This one's been around for 11 years. So obviously a true OG there. Up next we got Duke. Duke used to be Mickey. Mickey was the Southern Peach and Bourbon with a little bit of sandalwood and vanilla. People love this one. I know a bunch of my buddies' kids, daughters love this one. Begging them, please Dad, wear the Mickey. Now it's Duke. So if you like the peach, still have it. It's not going anywhere, it's here. I really like this one too, every once in a while, just for a game changer. It's sweet. It's still masculine though, with the bourbon and the sandalwood. Definitely gives it a nice kick, and vanilla is a nice little sweet undertone too. So it's definitely in your wheelhouse. Definitely in your wheelhouse for a change every once in a while. Sorry, didn't mean your wheelhouse all the time. Up next, I'm gonna rock with one of everybody's favorites for quite a while. This one wasn't really inspired by anyone. It was just more of a place and time, and or something that was kind of it was just kind of a thing that more of a situation and place and time. We'll just go with that. This one now is called Ghost. Why do I keep turning my hand like that? It's Ghost, Witch, was train station. Ghost is now your train station, everybody. So if you're looking for train station, yes, we still have it. It's just called Ghost. It's the dark oud, the warm tonka bean, and a little bit of tobacco in there. That's tobacco flower. So yes, still have train station. It's just called Ghost. I'll repeat. If you're looking for train station, it's Ghost. Still got it. Take them to the train station so they become a Ghost. One of the next ones that's been obviously since its inception has been one of the fan favorites. I changed it now to G10, going to be like a little bit of a militant thing, little code name G10. That was Becky. For all you Becky fans, that is now G10. Smells like Aqua de Gio. Cool citrus, marine air, classic cologne vibes. It's a cologne one, but smells very similar to Aqua de Gio. Hence the G10. If you wrote out G10, it looked just like a G-O. So, yeah, that's G10. There's a little story behind it. That one is not new. So far, we haven't hit any of my new ones yet, I don't think. Nothing new yet, except Ace. Ace is new. That's the only new one we got yet. Except what's next coming down the pipe. One of our new ones, which came out of the black label set that I was doing, which is the old Mama Jamma, old Jammer. Jammer was requested so much that I had to bring it on full time. Jammer, everyone. Everybody welcome Jammer. If you don't know, let me tell you, Jammer is black raspberry jam and peppered heat. Little bit of black pepper, spicy black pepper. It's got a sweet bite that strikes back. It is amazing. When I did this as a black label, I had to make I think 3 batches of it. So, and I personally I wear it continually. It's a game changer. It's sweet and spicy. It's amazing. I mean, just depends on what your wheelhouse is, what you like in your beer, but it's fucking amazing. But it's definitely one of the new ones. I haven't had a complaint about it yet. So, and I've had complaints about some for sure. But Jammer is definitely one of the new ones. It's made after one of my buddies, who's always running around with some mason jars of stuff. Could be peppers, could be other stuff, but yeah. So, and then this is another one of the original OG scents, who continually wears it all the time. So I made it after him, but the name is Jazz. Jazz used to be Speakeasy, and Speakeasy used to be Black Cherry Rum. So this is a 2015 original as well. So this one's been in the lineup quite a long time, another 11-year veteran. But Jazz is black cherry, bay rum, brown sugar, and vanilla. And it's been an OG since I've been here. So, still putting up great numbers, still here, still proven, tried and true. Can't get rid of it. And it's great. I love it. So many people love it. Request all the time for it. Now, I'm particularly partial to this next one. Obviously, This is my scent that I love. This is the one that I named for myself. This is one of the, that's why I named it this, because it's one of the original, I believe, beard oil scents, besides Bay Rum, which I'm not a big fan of just Bay Rum, but I am a big fan of sandalwood vanilla. So that's why I called it OG. OG is just sandalwood vanilla. And I don't think that you can go wrong with just sandalwood vanilla. If you're tired of some of all the complex scents and you just want something mild and something just to chill, sandalwood vanilla is the perfect one. It's just cool vibes and can go with anything. It's not overpowering. It's perfect. That's why I like it. It fits me sometimes when I don't know what I got going on that day, or I don't really care. So, and I'm actually on my 10th bottle of this already. So I wear it way too much. I love all the others too, but this one just suits me the most. Very versatile, smells good, just fits everything. So OG is for me, the OG. So that's one of the other new ones. So two new ones, they're pretty close together. Up next we got, I didn't change this one's name too much, but when Jason was doing all his stuff when I bought the company, it was definitely a different time, and he was getting away with a lot of stuff. I don't mean criminally or anything, I just mean marketing wise. He did get a couple cease and desists. When I see all these other companies out there doing a lot of shit now, and I don't know how they're getting away with it, but that's besides the point. It's not for me to worry about how they're doing their businesses, but I choose not to use big names or other companies' movies and movie names and shit like that, because I don't want to deal with the fucking legal headaches and the ramifications and all that stuff, cease and desist letters, those things. So I try not to mess with it or keep it even close or whatnot. So this one is called Point. Oh, fuck. I don't know what's going on here, why I can't do it, but Point. That's Point. Point was Point Break. I don't think he had a different name for it before that, but it was just Point Break. It's also another cologne-based scent. Smells very much like Cool Water, clean aquatic musk, smooth woods, and fresh, cool notes. Basically Cool Water. Good as fuck. Been here since, I think he put this one out in 2016. And so it's been here about 10 years. Always a crowd pleaser. Even the old school colognes are still hanging out. I used to wear Cool Water, I think, in high school or right after high school. I know I wore it in the Marine Corps, and that was a long time ago. So these old school colognes are still kicking. Up next is another one of my favorites. I really, really like this one. It's a new one, so it has done very well. It was also a black label, so we had to bring it on full time. That is Cinder. And yes, it's cinder, kind of like fire, ashes, embers, all that. But it's a cherry and smoked wood, leathered ember. It's freaking amazing. If you haven't ever had it, you should try it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's kind of a darker cologne, maybe it's got a cologne to it. I don't know. I don't think it's really cologne-y though. It's kind of dark, woodsy, smoky, not super overpowering smoky, just a little like embery not taste. Fucking don't taste it. But yeah. But it's a cherry smoke, if you can understand that, like a cherry, smoky, woodsy leathery. I don't know how to. It's fucking complex and it's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Between this, OG, Ace, and Jammer, like the 4 new ones. Obviously, I like them all, but the 4 new ones, I've just been fucking cranking them out. Those are my 4 in constant rotation of the 4 new ones, for sure. I still go back to Speakeasy and Mickey continually, and Cable. So those 6, those are the ones that are in my house right now. Then we move on to another new name. Just a new name, same one. Jake. Oh shit. Snake. Snake was Jake, and Jake was $5 shake. So this is another 2015 cent. So Snake was Jake, which was $5 shake, which has been here since 2015. So another classic OG cent. So it's the sweet vanilla, brown sugar, and with whiskey. So it's been here for quite a long time. And if you haven't smelt it, it's not all super vanilla, but there's a little vanilla, a little brown sugar, and then just a little bit of whiskey gives a little bit of edge. So it's good. A lot of you have been asking for it, so it's still here. Make sure you get it. I know some of you have been asking about it. And then wrap up the oils with another new name. Let's see here. Trey. The name Trey, TR3Y. Shit, alphanumeric. Fucking thing. Trey. And Trey is Black Flag. Bold wood, it was mahogany, sweet smoke, and warm spice. It was mahogany. Shit. I can't remember all the ingredients in it. But it's kind of got a dark cologne scent as well. Not super cologne-y, more woody than anything else. Was Black Flag, now it's Trey. So if you're looking for it, it's still here. It's just called Trey. It's also named after somebody I know. Guy I rode with. So, again, that's just kind of the brief depiction of the scent overviews. Wanted to go through that and let you all know what they were, if they had changed, what their names were, just so you could find the ones that you loved. I know that it may have been confusing, and I didn't really give you a, hey, what's this, what's that, blah, blah, blah. I know there's in it in the scent description, and the scent descriptions are all in there, but sometimes it's easier if I could just do a video and tell you. Then you're probably like, what the hell is this Moab? What's this Moab? What's this shit? What's this all about? This is the mother of all balms. You know, a lot of times you can buy a combo, like an Ace combo, oil balm combo, where you get them both. And previously, I do a 1 ounce oil and then a 2 ounce balm, and then your oil run out and you still have a bunch of balm left. Well, you're like, shit, now I gotta buy, and if, let's say you didn't like the oil. You're like, well, now I got this scent for this oil that I didn't really like. So now you gotta either pair it up with the next one, or you gotta buy the same oil again that you didn't like. So I didn't like pigeonholing people in something they didn't like. So I decided to go with an unscented balm. So then your balm becomes versatile. You can take your balm from this oil, Ace, and then you can move over to this oil, Duke. It's the same. Balm is really specifically for hold and or shorter beards. And if you really need the extra scent, what you do is you take the balm, you put it in your hand, you take your oil, and you put a little bit of oil in it, emulsify it together, and you get the extra scent. It's that easy. Yeah, I know, it might be an extra step, might be a pain in the ass. Fucking sue me. But that's, I mean, it's that easy to do the two where you can run around for more. If not, I still have your scented balms. They're just in 1 ounce, smaller ones. They still smell the same. I've had some concerns that they don't smell as strong, so I'm gonna focus on that the next batches I make, intensify the formulas, I guess. They're not gonna smell as strong because they're in a smaller container, so you're not getting as much of the aroma, but when you put them in, I've had no complaints. So yes, the new balms, as you see, are smaller. I don't know if that shows a good picture of it or not. They're smaller. Yeah. Brings me to the next one. Mama Tried Tattoo Balm. Still here, still kicking it. Got a new label designed for it. Pretty kick-ass. Redid it. 1 ounce is still works great. I also changed up the wash labels. They're still the same wash, but they just have new labels on them. The wash, the conditioner, whoopsie, the conditioner, and the co-wash. All have new labels. Easier to tell when you're in the shower. Like, oh shit, which one's which? Well, green wash, blue conditioner, white shouldn't be in your shower anyway, that's co-wash. That's for in between. So yeah, that's the gist of that. That's all I got for this little part here. If you have any questions, concerns, please contact me, DM me, email me, message me, whatever you need to do. We do have a dedicated phone line. You can text me on there, whatever you need to do, and I'll answer any questions you have. I've toyed with the idea of bringing back some special scents, but for the most part, I don't know that there's going to be any different additional scents coming. Just going to stick with these 15 for now. These are the ones that have performed the best out of all of them. So that's all year, whether seasonals or not. So might not be any more seasonals. But again, everything's open to discussion. So if you have concerns or questions or want to talk about something, hit me up. I'm always down for new ideas or whatever. Here to listen, here to learn. It's the only way we get better. So that's all I got for now. Stay rugged, stay Bedlam. OG out.